welcome back, guys. This is my Nostalgia Racks for 70s Commercials, Volume 65. And yeah, if you've been wondering, because I don't know how many, I haven't really checked lately, but I don't think these retro commercials get that many views. But just in case, if you have been checking it out, I know I've got about 50 or more subscribers. I'm up to 212. Race to 1,000 so I can make that scratch and make this new house payment. Because yeah, the reason I've been down, if you're wondering and been watching and wondering why I stopped all of a sudden around November of last year. Well, yeah, I had a house fall on my house. The next door neighbor bought the house from the lady that was living there, decided to fix it up, did some destruction and some stripping out of it so he can rebuild the inside and remodel it and make it a little better so he can more up to code so he can sell it. And as he was doing that, it fell on my house and knocked a big giant hole in the backside of my house and made my house unstructurally sound, and I was in a hotel for 3 months. Yay me. And then it took about 2 months or so. Yeah, right about 2 months or so to get settled in the new house and everything like that. So yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 months, give or take, 6 months maybe. I don't know exactly, but yeah, it's been pretty stressful. Living out of a hotel is not fun. It's fun visiting a hotel, like if you're on vacation and you go to and you use a hotel as you're sleeping and washing and using the bathroom quarters and maybe fucking somebody you meet at the local bar or something, watch a little bit of TV and go to bed, maybe go and maybe sneak outside and smoke you something or something. But trying to actually live out of a hotel. Put it this way, we was in a hotel long enough that we was considered permanent residents, and our taxes on our rooms got taken off and given back to me as room credit. So yeah, it's been pretty stressful. But we're in the new house, race to 1,000, so I can get some scratch to help make the new house payments. And yeah, let's get on with it. 1970s Commercials, Volume 65. If you like what I do, please like, share, subscribe, click the notify bell for new content, and check out my Facebook and Twitter. Links will be in the description, along with links for this, so you can watch it without me moaning about my life and whatnot. But seriously, if anybody cared, that's what happened to me. He took out one too many structural things, was doing some work inside, stripping the siding off on the outside, and boom, house fell on my house and and literally totaled my house, for lack of a better term. Yeah. Knocked it off its foundation and everything. Yeah. Well, let's get on with it.
Bubble Yum Bubblegum held a bubble blowing contest in Phoenix, Arizona, and you'd be surprised at some of the kids who showed up. One kid was a secretary. One youngster was a machinist. And there was even one little guy who was a cowboy. And you know what they loved about Bubble Yum?
It's soft to chew. And the flavor lasts a long time.
Bubble Yum Regular, grape, and now refreshing new spearmint. Because when's the last time you had fun chewing gum?
Bubble Yum! I don't know why, but I've always liked the graininess of these old 70s commercials or 70s movies or whatever. I don't know why. I think it's because that's what I used to watch when I was younger, getting into horror movies and other movies, and yeah, it's just like a comfort thing for me. So this is nice. Is it your peppermint patty commercial?
Yeah. Up here, the cold is brutal, but what better place to tell you about Peak Antifreeze and Coolant? Peak is liquid armor against sub-zero cold, against rust, against corrosion. This winter buy Peak protection, because nothing tops Peak.
Nothing tops Peak.
Welcome to our people-pleasing places.
You're confirmed in Chicago and St. Louis, and you're gonna love the ending.
Meet our people-pleasing places.
Holiday Inn hotels are #1 in the world, with the best locations near where you want to be.
I can walk.
The most popular choice of locations.
Wherever you go in this whole big traveling world.
We want to make you comfortable.
Holiday Inn is #1 people-pleasing.
Tuesday.
Our beach has gone new.
And the girls get in the swing of things.
Thank you very much.
And on Taxi.
I used to watch the shit out of Taxi back when I was a kid. Yes, I know I was born in '82, but there was this thing called TV Land, and it's basically my TV or Me TV now. But it was first it was Nick at Night. Nickelodeon would be cartoons, kid cartoons, teenish cartoons, and then kind of teeny / young adult shows until about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and then Nick at Night would come on, which I would watch during the weekends and when I was off of school for summer break and whatnot. Do they even have summer break anymore? I know they didn't during COVID because of COVID. Well, I shouldn't say that, but still, because I'll get demonetized for saying the C word, and I don't mean C-U-N-T. But seriously, I used to watch it late at night on TV Land, that and Mary Tyler Moore Show and everything. So yeah, I love these shows, especially Taxi. For some odd reason, I loved Taxi. I don't know why a young kid, like a 9, 10, 11-year-old, 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, whatever, 15-year-old would love a movie or love a TV show from like the 70s and early 80s I don't know. I just thought the movie. I just thought it was good. I didn't even know who Andy Kaufman was when I first started watching it. The only person I recognized was Doc. Yeah, Doc. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. And then I think no, Tony Danza is not in it. He might be in it, but I know I recognized Christopher Lloyd, and yeah, watched it for his character, and yeah, fell in love with the show. It's a good show. It's a funny show.
TV's newest hit. Tony gets a shot at the champ.
Not yet.
I hide, you seek.
And a friendly bet becomes a game
Never
of
watched
chance
Starsky
for
and
Starsky and Hutch.
Tuesday.
I was hit and miss
Some
with
of the new
Three's
cars
Company.
tend to be choosy when it comes to fuel.
Unleaded, please. Unleaded. First time I ever run out. Diesel, follow that truck.
Hondas are different. All Honda engines operate without a catalytic converter, so you can use either regular or unleaded gas.
To the rock.
Yes.
Which one, ma'am?
Now rush me, young man.
If you own a Honda, you can be the one who's choosy.
Honda, we make it simple.
Now all cars have to have a catalytic converter, no matter what.
Well, he's getting the most that life can give, and he gets it in Hush Puppies. Yeah, the man, he really knows how to live, and he does it in Hush Puppies. Now he's cool and he's happy day and night. The man is never uptight in Hush Puppies.
Comfortable Hush Puppies in special brushed pigskin that lets feet breathe. Yeah, breathe.
Now you can't be cool when your feet are uptight. Well, he's wearing.
So that's what Hush Puppies are, not the delicious ball of dough that gets fried with your Long John Silvers, but actual tennis shoes. Well, slip-on shoes like loafers. I always heard people say Hush Puppies for shoes. Never really seen one until now. Oh, you can tie them too, but still, though, I've never seen Hush Puppies until
I don't know what it is, but there's something about a Big Mac that keeps me coming back.
You're the one, keep coming back. There's something about a Big Mac that keeps you coming back. Keeps you coming back to that Big Mac.
I'd hypothesize that it is definitely the lettuce.
It's with the 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce and cheese. All the pickles and onions on a bun, could it be those sesame seeds?
One thing is the 2 all-beef patties.
That's 2 things, Bob.
You're the one, you keep coming back. There's something about a Big Mac that keeps you coming back. Keeps you coming back to that Big Mac. No matter where you're going, you keep on coming back to McDonald's store again for one more Big Mac at McDonald's.
There's nothing without the sesame seeds.
We do it all for you. Coming back to a Big Mac. We do it all for you. Coming back to a Big Mac.
Battlestar Galactica, starring Richard Hatch, Dirk Benedict, and Lauren Green, will continue in a moment.
The New England Patriots battle the Oakland Raiders next Sunday night on ABC.
Willie Wear designer jeans created by top fashion designer Willie Smith are exclusive this fall at Casual Corner.
She's got that everything that everyone wants. She got it all at Casual Corner.
Introducing the Sharp credit card size calculator. A mere 3.8 millimeters thin, with Sharp's exclusive sensor touch panel that verifies your entries. And Sharp's exclusive storage computer that stores an important number, up to a year, and computes metric and foreign currency conversions. The only sensor touch credit card size calculator from Sharp.
What's tomorrow on?
I remember credit cards like that back in the day. Yeah, they had to go and then pull the thing off, then you had to sign it, and you got a copy, and yeah, it was fucking nuts. It was an ordeal to use a credit card back in the day.
Live at 5.
Battlestar Galactica.
Since the very beginning and far into the future, all the wondrous things man sees, experiences, and imagines, invents, discovers, dreams, and fantasizes, are what a new magazine called Omni is all about. Omni, the world's first major magazine of science, fact, fiction, and fantasy. Pick up Omni today to keep...
Never heard of Omni. I'm gonna see if there's any. I have to get on the internet and see if there's any old copies or anything like that from back in the day, because it looks interesting. Wonder how much science fact was actually in there.
And passed down to your descendants. On sale now, everywhere.
I wish my mix baked up this moist.
Well, yours is moist. It's just not super moist.
New Super Moist is the name of a whole new kind of layer cake mix from Betty Crocker.
Betty Crocker's
My wife's cake is really moist.
It's super moist.
Huh? What?
New Super Moist has special pudding in the mix to make it unbelievably moist.
Glad I switched mixes.
The old ones are moist.
But they're not super moist.
Other cake mixes may be moist, but they're
moist. A lot of people do not like that word nowadays, so this commercial probably would kill people nowadays, because the word moist is kind of one of them words that people are just like, oh god, yeah. Kind of like fingers on a chalkboard. Moist, 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 moist. Doesn't bother me too much at all, hardly. I just noticed it because it's one of them words that it's pronounced funny or just sounds funny, kind of like tissue or something like that.
not super moist.
Presenting you in the morning. You need something that'll do more than just clean your breath. You need new Lavoris. Its strong, refreshing formula will revive you. New Lavoris with mouth coolants and tongue tinglers to clean your breath, refresh your mouth, and revive you. New Lavoris. Get revived.
Last hand. 8 hours and 10 minutes. Fantastic.
In summation.
9 hours and 5 minutes?
Amazing.
Vicks Sinex long-acting nasal spray is amazing. It can quickly have you breathing as easily as someone with no congestion problem. And then it decongests up to 10 hours.
10 hours? Fantastic.
The slideshow?
No, my nasal spray.
Vicks Sinex long-acting.
Battlestar Galactica, starring Richard Hatch, Dirk Benedict, and Lauren Green, will continue in a moment.
Oh, ABC News
tonight, weeknights on ABC.
Wonderful.
The months of preparation have been worth it. The pressure of today's job is almost behind you. An hour or so from now is a different world. A time to spend with those who mean the most. After all, that's what it's all about.
Ron's crispy fried chicken. It's flavored to the bone.
I'm losing a daughter.
You're gaining a son.
She's moving her across the country.
We'll call the wrong distance.
I have to call her twice a week, and that's expensive.
That's expensive. You talk 5 minutes evenings, you're talking less than $1.50. My handkerchief costs more than that.
Goodbye, Daddy. Bye, Mom. Oh, we'll call you 3 times a week.
Treat you twice a week.
How about once a week?
Long distance, what else is so nice for the price?
I'm Diana Fowlis. The Camp David Summit has ended, and the leaders are expected to give
That's an unfortunate name.
a statement tonight.
I'm Doug Murphy, Eyewitness Sports. The Oilers win one by a toe.
We'll also have the 7-day weather forecast at 10.
We return now to Battlestar Galactica.
Thanks to my new Frigidaire refrigerator, I can run my new Frigidaire dryer for about 3.5 months free.
I can use my Frigidaire electric clean range for about 5 months free.
Now you can get a Frigidaire refrigerator with new energy-saving features. Features that can actually save you enough money in 1 year to run another appliance for a long time.
I can use my electric toothbrush for
Frigidaire. Why settle for less?
When you have a headache, what does extra strength mean to you?
Means your headache's gone, you're feeling good. It means Excedrin.
It means fast relief. Plain and simple, it means Excedrin.
Extra strength means no more headache. Extra strength means Excedrin.
Excedrin. With more pain reliever, more total strength than regular strength aspirin or non-aspirin tablets. For millions of people, extra strength means Excedrin.
Extra strength means Excedrin.
Does it?
New Color Hold. The little extra magic, the little extra glamour, now in Miss Clairol.
Miss Clairol Color is one of the loveliest things I do for my hair, my looks, myself. And now they've added a bit of extra magic. Color Hold. It's a kind of super conditioning shampoo you use after coloring. Helps hold the color. Looks so natural, shinier, even nicer to touch.
Get the magic of Color Hold with Miss Clairol shampoo in color.
Miss Clairol, this I do for me.
Friday. In anybody's league, they were bad news. So bad there was only one way to go.
You got my check?
Hire a broken down coach with a secret weapon
So now a girl?
and put together a team.
If I win, you play baseball for the Bears. And if I win, name it.
Then they became winners in spite of themselves. Walter Matthau, Tatum O'Neal, the Bad News Bears this Friday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain on ABC.
Makes you wonder if that was really beer in it. Well, if you like what I did here, please like, share, subscribe, click the notify bell for new content, and check out my Facebook and